Joining me now with more is Catherine Dowling, General Counsel and Chief Compliance Officer at Bitwise Asset Management. Catherine, welcome.
Thank you. Great to be here and exciting to be here on the day for Bullish.
Yeah, it's great to have you. We can feel that bullish palpability, of course, behind us.
And good energy.
Yeah, good energy leading into the opening bell. Indeed. I want to hear from you in terms of what you think about the state of the crypto market right now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's I feel like I keep saying this, that it's an exciting time to be in crypto, but this time I really mean it. It's just what we've seen happen since even just the beginning of the year has been extraordinary. We've seen a huge reduction in the regulatory overhang that's just been a cloud over the crypto markets. And now with Project Crypto, I read that report and it made my eyes bulge in a happy way. I looked at that and I thought, this is what the crypto industry has needed. We've needed to modernize the regulations around crypto. We've needed to set some rules and some sandboxes and some testing zones so that we can really embrace the on-chain economy here in the United States. And what we're going to see is more onshoring. We've had many businesses that have been chased offshores that are looking at a return. And that's a really good thing for the U.S. economy. We've seen stablecoin bill passed, which is also extraordinary. That's a huge opener. That's opening the door. It's allowing for some of these companies that were already able to be working in the ecosystem. So imagine that. You've got a cloudy regulatory overhang, yet you're still parsing through how you can do business properly. And now with the regulatory clarity that we're seeing, and more coming with market structure, hopefully, in the fall, it's really a great time to be in crypto and to see some of this unlock for some of these businesses.
You know, some people will say that August can be a quiet time for the equity markets, but certainly this year is proving to be very different and unique in its own when it comes to stocks at a record high, trading volumes, of course, and plus IPOs like Bullish here today. So as we look toward the fall, as you just mentioned there, with market structure in particular, what are you anticipating in terms of how that could unfold?
Yeah, so so far, thankfully, it looks like crypto has not gone to the beaches in August. And then looking ahead to the fall, we're hoping for the Senate to really move the market structure legislation forward. And the way it works right now, we have Senate Banking, we have Senate Agriculture, both of whom will weigh in on the market structure, will be kind of the thought leaders there. Senate Banking has already come forward with a proposal. A lot of us in the industry are looking and dissecting that language and helping provide feedback, which we've been asked for. Again, another welcome change. There's an ask to provide feedback on what we're looking at. And then also, we'll see, hopefully, from Senate Ag what they'll be looking at. It's looking like they will use clarity as the skeleton for their proposal. So hopefully we'll see a lot of activity in the fall around market structure, and we can get that signed before the end of the year. That's the hope. Yeah,
I do want to talk about assets beyond Bitcoin too, right? I think Bitcoin at this point probably is a household name, or is at least becoming more mainstream. I had a markets guest on earlier saying Ethereum has been absolutely soaring and actually outperforming Bitcoin of late. So what else is there beyond Bitcoin?
Right, just like there's more than one Manning in football, there's more than one blockchain technology out there. So that's very exciting movement too. The beyond Bitcoin and ETH, we have a number of other digital assets, some of which are looking to get into the ETF space. There are a number of public filings, and what the SEC has come forward with is what's called a generic listing standard to help make that process easier. So setting some foundational baselines for what these digital assets would have to kind of prove up or be able to show over an extended time period with monitoring from the exchanges that would be listing those assets. And that is a dialogue right now going on with the SEC and with a number of issuers, with the exchanges, just trying to make sure that that baseline is the right baseline. It's not over-inclusive or under-inclusive. And it's been a very active dialogue and a very positive one, actually. So that should help make it so that we see more beyond Bitcoin and ETH products come to the market, hopefully in the fall.
All right, Catherine Dowling, General Counsel and Chief Compliance Officer at Bitwise Asset Management, joining us in studio on Bullish's IPO Day. Catherine, thank you.
Thank you, and thanks for having me. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Great to have you.
Thank you, thank you.
Coming up, NYSE